Good morning, good morning, and welcome to the Breakfast Club. Today is July 3rd, and it is your favorite trainer, Coach Chuck, and I'm coming to you today for the first time in a month. Um, I managed to rupture my Achilles tendon about a month ago playing basketball. And boy, has this been quite the journey. It has thrown a monkey wrench in a lot of the things that Coach Chuck and the Movement Lab is involved in. And I am now trying to make my return. So I didn't really make a big announcement about the return of it because I was unsure if I was even going to be able to get this rolling this week. But I decided that I might as well just go ahead and do it. And we are going to try to work out. Obviously, as a result, or because I'm dealing with this Achilles rupture repair, that's what I did. I'm going to have to do some modifications. I missed this class so much because this class is the class that's gotten me in the best shape of my life, mainly because of the consistency of it. So I'm really, really ready to get it back. I have not stopped working out. Well, I did for about maybe 2.5 weeks because it was just so much trauma to the body. But now I'm back and I'm doing a lot of stuff, but there's a lot of things that I cannot do. So for instance, like squats, I cannot squat yet. I do not have any flexion in the left ankle, which makes it very difficult to squat, makes it very difficult to lunge, makes it very difficult to do a lot of lower body stuff, but I'm still able to keep my upper body in shape. And there's a few things that we're going to try today. So, for those who have continued with their membership, even though they weren't getting classes, I want to thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to do my best to ramp up and get back to giving you the things that you like in terms of this class. But I ask that you are patient and that you bear with me because I'm really, really trying to pull the reins back on this thing because I have a tendency to kind of go above and beyond too fast, too quick, and that could be another setback, which I just cannot afford. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this class started. So we're going to start with like a quick or not a quick, but an upper body workout or warm up. And then we're going to get into, we're going to try to do some burpees. I'm not going to be able to do burpees. I'm going to modify the burpees. And maybe this is this is going to be a good thing for me in terms of learning different modifications for different exercises, because obviously I can't do them. But if you can do the actual movement, I want you to go ahead and do the actual movement. Or you could try some of the modifications with me. So first thing we're going to do is what's called a seated straight arm jack, right? And it's like a jumping jack. It's going to be seated. Now I'm 100% weight bearing, so I can put weight on the leg or on the foot, right? I just can't really do what's called plantar flexion, right? And that's, if this were my ankle, that was my foot. Plantar flexion, like a lot of force, because that's what happened is I ruptured that Achilles, which is in back of the leg, which controls plantar flexion. So they have my foot set at a certain plantar flexion degree, and just to keep those Achilles ends together. And then as that heals and scars over, eventually they will raise that more to a dorsiflexion to stretch it out, and then that will heal over, and then they will continue to do that until I have full range of motion of the ankle. And then after that, the boot comes off, which they are estimating at the end of September. And then once the boot comes off, I start the rehab of trying to build the strength of the tendon and of the calf. In the meantime, I'm doing everything that I can to make sure that I'm not starting at zero, because it doesn't take long at all for your body to go, or your muscles to atrophy. In fact, this leg, after that first 3 weeks, looked nowhere near this leg, and I'm not even sure if it's even close at this point. I mean, you can tell it's a little smaller. But these are the things they don't tell you about when you get injured, that boy, it takes a long time to build this muscle, but you lose it really, really quick. So yeah, and then we could talk more about the different compensations that you should probably be, I got a platform on this foot, right, that just goes onto my shoe, right? And the reason for that is so that when I stand up, my hips are somewhat level. If I didn't have this thing on, I'd be walking like this for 6 months, which would wreak havoc on your low back. So trying to anticipate, stay in front of any long-term compensations that you can build, because they are very difficult to break. So with that being said, what we're going to do is some seated arm jacks, right? So we're just going to go here. If you can do a regular jumping jack, I want you to go ahead and do that. We're going to try to rock out for 1 minute, 1 minute, right? 1 minute. So we'll get started here in just a second. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So those arms are nice and long. If you can jumping jack, your jumping jack is just soft feet. Arms are nice and long. Keep them straight at the elbow. 15 seconds. That was 30 seconds. And it's been at least a month since I've done jumping jacks, so I can feel this in my shoulders. 15 seconds. And resting. Woo. Okay. Still been doing my push-ups. I've even added in some pull-ups and some dips, but not a lot, but enough to keep the blood pumping. Okay, so in 15 seconds here, let's get some chest openers. Chest openers, and we're going to try to go for a full minute with that as well. Let's go in 5 seconds here. All right, here we go. Let's go with those chest openers. Palms facing forward. Really getting those hands behind your back. And if you are able to stand, just do this standing. Woo. Those shoulders, and break it up if you need to. Who knew that these arms could be so heavy? "15 seconds. Woo. "5 seconds. All right, rest it, rest it. Nice. All right, next, we're going to do some vertical chops. Vertical chops. We're going to go for 1 minute, starting here. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Rock out those vertical chops. Keep those arms straight. Did a lot of research on YouTube about exercises that you could do if you don't have the use of your lower legs or your lower body. So what we'll do is we'll start with these, but then we'll get down on the ground, work some core. Well, we're going to do some burpees, some squats, some push-ups, some clamshells. more burpees and some V-ups. All right. Again, you're gonna see how I'm gonna modify those burpees here. 10 seconds. And rested. Okay, so for some reason those were a lot easier. Okay, next, we're gonna lock lower body in place. We're gonna get those shoulders up. And we're just doing that. Now, if you see my midline, I'm trying not to move. I'm trying to bear down on that rib cage, get those elbows out, and just twist. Twist, twist, twist. We're gonna start that in 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, go. Midline doesn't move. Just rotating around that spine, really getting those obliques, transverse abdominis. Working up that torso, waking it up. These are muscles that we neglect because we can do the big movements. I can feel this. Oh my God. 15 seconds. Five seconds. Okay. Woo. I can feel that. I don't know about you, but I can feel that. All right. What do we got next? Oh, here we go. We got these seated, right? So we're gonna reach, right? Reach. The further you reach away from you, the more difficult this is gonna be. The closer you reach, easier. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we're reaching. Touch your ground if you can. If you can't, just reach for the ground, right? And keep that torso nice and vertical. You're not bending forwards. You're not bending backwards. You're just bending straight to the side. Just like that. Boom, 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 boom. Good job. Got 20 seconds or 25 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 5, and resting. Feel that. Okay. Now let's get into the punches, alternating punches, right? So just to give you a side view, I'm reaching, right? Rotating those shoulders around the spine. We'll do that here in 10 seconds. Just some punches. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Getting one shoulder in front of the other. Really punching. Breathing. Give you that side view here. One shoulder in front of the other, pulling that fist back in some movement, active with it. Okay. Keep going, getting active with it. We can't move like we normally do. Doesn't mean that we shouldn't move. We figure it out, right? We figure it out. 10 seconds. And rest it. Okay. Now, Let's go uppercuts. Let's go individual uppercuts, right? Really rotating that body. Let's start here in about 15 seconds. 15 seconds. This is good. This is good because I looked at that, I wrote it down, I didn't think that it was going to be anything, but now that I'm doing it, I can see that it is. 3, 2, 1, go. Punching. Uppercuts, 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 uppercuts. Give me a little side view here. Uppercuts, up. Another side view here. There we go. Punch, uppercuts, 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 uppercuts. Okay, let's finish up front here. Five seconds. Rest it. Rest it. Okay. Let's go. Let's go side punches. Side punches, right? In 10 seconds here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Really twisting. Working that core, shoulders, back. Woo! Boy, this goes to show that any kind of movement gets you worked up. Doesn't need to be a or not a designated, but an established workout movement. It could be anything. And resting. And it'll get the blood pumping. Okay. We got one more of these, right? Let's go with some side bends. This time, let's take that fingertip and put it behind your ear, right? We're just going to reach to the ground like that. Let's go. Let's just go ahead and start. 1. Now try to just go to the side and not to the, not to the front or the back, just straight to the side. Go 1 minute per side. 1 minute per side. Yeah, today's workout is going to be nice and short. Coach Chuck's got to ease his way into this stuff. Ooh, I can feel that. Really stretching out that whole right side. These are the muscles that connect the shoulders to the pelvis. You can imagine how these need to be strong. One more. Okay, let's just switch right into it. Come on, right into it. And right away, I can tell that bending to this right side is easier than bending to the left side. Just make a mental note. Mental note of that. 25 seconds. Ten seconds. Oh, okay. Rested. All right. Let's get into this workout. We have 5 burpees or 5 knee walkout burpees. Okay, so we'll get my mat here. And let's all right, let me tilt this down a little bit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do my walkout on my knees, throw my hands up. That's 1. If you're able to do a burpee, just go ahead and knock out 5 burpees, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we need 20 squats. So if you're able to do air squats, go ahead. I'm going to do hip raisers because I cannot do squats. Do not have flexion in this knee. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, now we need 5 more burpees, 5 burpees. I'm doing the walkouts. Right? Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next we need push-ups. We just need 10 push-ups. So push-ups I can do because what I do is I just cross injured leg over the not injured leg. We do single leg push-ups. We need 10 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Okay. Now we need the walkout push-ups. I'm sorry, we need the burpees. Burpees. So if you're able to do your burpees, it's 2 burpees. I'm doing these walkouts, right? One. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay, next we need clamshells. Okay, you guys are going to do side lunges. Remember the side lunges, you're stepping out to the side. I'm going to have to do clamshells, or you can do clamshells with me, right? So the clamshells that I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 90-degree bend here at my hips. We're going to try to do a 90-degree bend here at the knees. And now that I think about this, I'm not sure how this is going to work on the other side, but let's see. So I'm going to push through my right knee and my right heel and my right elbow and lift up. Put this hand here. I'm just going to open up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now I'm going to try this on the other side. Let's see how this works. Oh, I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to do 10 more on each side because if you're doing side lunges, you're probably still doing those, right? Let's go ahead and rock out 20 per side. So I'll do my 20 per side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, switch sides. Switch sides. Here we go. All right. We're up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then of course we got the walkout push-ups. Or not the walkout push-ups, but you need your burpees. All right. So 5 burpees. I'm doing my 5 burpees here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we need bent knee V-ups. I don't know how this is going to work for me. This is the one where we're out like so, and then, or actually, we're going to be here. And then we're going to try to come up and then extend. Oh, I got it. 1. We need 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I am really happy that I can do those. I am so happy that I can do those. Okay. Here's the deal. We're going to go one more round, and then we will call it. Again, Coach Chuck, been working out, but not a whole lot. So I'm going to ease my way back into this. I hope you can be patient with me and ease your way back into it as well. All right. So let's start with those walkout or with the burpees. You need 3 burpees. 3 burpees. 1. Maybe I'll do 2 push-ups in. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay. Now we need the squats, right? So I'm going to do the heel. I'm going to do glute bridges, and you guys need 20 squats, or you can do the glute bridges. It's up to you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. We need those burpees. Once you're done with your 20 air squats, we need burpees. Okay. I got to do these walkouts, right? And I'm doing 2 push-ups. Well, I'll do 3 this time. 1. 2. 3, 4, 5. Okay, where are we at? Push-ups. We need 10 push-ups. All right, we need 5 burpees. 5 burpees. Whoop. Too many push-ups there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What did we just do? We did push-ups. Okay. So you guys we need 20 side lunges. 20 side lunges per leg, right? So you can alternate that up to 40, or you can do 20 on one side and do 20 on the other. Or you can do these clamshells with me. And I'm going to do 20 per side, right? 90 degree, 90 degree, somewhat 90 degree. I'm going to press up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Other side. Other side. Other side. Well, let me tell you, so grateful that I was in shape when this happened, because when you lose the use of a limb, everything is harder, everything takes longer, right? And in some cases, certain things you just won't be able to do unless you go into it fit. So the new message here is that if you don't want to get fit because you want nice biceps or you want a nice six-pack, you should get fit for the next time that you are injured or sick. It is better. It is always better to recover stronger than it is to recover weak. Take it from me. All right, here we go. 1, whoops, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, burpees. We need 5 burpees. Taking it back down to 1 push-up. Getting tired. I'll do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What do we got next? Oh, we got those V-ups. Let's get those V-ups. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Remember that? That's the sound of completion. The sound of completion. Okay. All right. So remember, well, let's do this. Round of applause. You guys remember this. Pat on the back. High five. All corny. However, the most important talk, as Coach Chuck loves to say, is the self-talk. Talk nice to yourself. Thank yourself, right? I am really appreciative or grateful that my body can still do this stuff. You guys just don't know how good that this just felt. Have I done more than that? Twice as much, 3 times as much, maybe even 4 times as much? Yes. But when you lose the use of a limb, you realize how we take certain things like walking and running and biking and being able to just move around and go up and down stairs for granted. You will never know until it's taken away from you. So thank you for joining me and for being patient with my recovery. That felt really good. That felt really, really good. I'm so happy that I'm able to do this, because there was a part of me thinking that I was going to get out here and do this class and that I was going to need to go inside and put my leg up, and no, but this is good. So if you're down for this, I'm down to be here and I'm excited. I'm going to be back here Wednesday. I'm going to be back here on Friday, and I'm just going to keep going, and I'm going to put this injury in my rearview mirror, and I'm going to try to show you guys that if you get injured, it does not mean that you are disabled. You're just injured, and we can work around it. We'll find ways to work around it. Okay, so let me get you out of here really quickly. Affirmation or words of wisdom. Make friends with people who want the best from you. Okay, make friends with people who want the best from you. The reason why is because everybody wants to focus on this word discipline. Discipline this, discipline that, discipline this. Discipline is good, but discipline is hard to example day in and day out, right? So on those days that you get super weak, if you've done the work of surrounding yourself with friends who want the best from you, they're going to keep it 100 with you. They're going to keep it a buck, right? So if you are slacking, they will tell you about it. And they're not coming from a place of hate. They're coming from a place they want the best from you. They know that you're capable of doing more, and they're going to hold you accountable to that. If you surround yourself with a bunch of people that are complacent and they don't expect anything from you, they will allow you to, on your weekdays, do whatever it is that you want to do. I am saying that is not good for you. Surround yourself around some people that want the best from you, that are going to hold you accountable. Those are the words of wisdom for today. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. I will let you go. Have a safe and happy 4th of July, which is tomorrow. And then if you are up for it, I'll be back here at 5 a.m. On Wednesday morning after the 4th, and ready to get back to work, ready for rehabilitation war. Let's do it. Anyway, thank you. Have a great day.